Ooh. Thanks, guys. That was a great stream. I got a lot of praise there at the end. That's always nice. It's nice to be appreciated. Marriage with me? Is that a song request? Or is that a marriage proposal? Because either way, I don't know how that goes. My name is Tim the Piano Man. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Got a lot of subscribers. That's awesome. Either way, I don't know how that goes. Wow, what a great stream. Thanks for joining. Yeah, my name's Tim. I play at Retirement Communities. And what I do... Oh my gosh, they gave me a burrito. This is great. If y'all pardon me while I eat. I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh. Where's your scar? I got a couple of scars already. But I'm not a wizard. I'm just a regular dude eating a burrito after I played a really appreciated concert. I'll say that. The concert was appreciated. You want to learn piano? Do you play an instrument? I'm a fan of Harry Potter. What do I recommend? If you're a very beginner, then first you need a piano or a keyboard. You can get a very basic one. Or, some churches have pianos that you can just sit down at and play. Can't have a burrito without a crazy amount of hot sauce. This is salsa. They didn't hook me up with hot sauce. This is a retirement community that I play at. And, hey, I'm not opposed to hot sauce. I'm not opposed to it, but I can't always handle it. Yeah, if you're gonna play the piano and you're a super beginner, just get a keyboard. Something maybe with headphones. Most of them have headphone jacks. And then just put it under your fingers. Play. I don't currently teach or give classes. Now, that's because I'm blessed with a busy schedule. But y'all don't want to hear about that. AD, I'm just immune to the heat. You can put... Are you kidding? You're joking, AD. 15 to 20 packs of Taco Bell fire sauce on one taco? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Who here believes that? Is that doable? Is that a thing? Is that the new challenge? Is that the new Ice Bucket Challenge? 15 to 20 packs of Taco Bell fire sauce on one taco? Oh my gosh. You're not joking. Your wife makes fun of you because she's Filipina and you can handle more heat than her. Hey. Is that the secret to getting a Filipino wife? You have to prove your mettle by handling the heat. Actually, I think that in international interracial couples, I'm in an interracial relationship, by the way. My lady is Korean. And I saw, we like watching all kinds of movies. And there's this one movie which is Nollywood. Nollywood is out of Nigeria. So the secret is staying calm because they're feisty, lol. Hey, I think that's a good tip just in general for men. That is a good tip. That's great, man. But I was gonna say, My lady and I were watching this Nollywood film, from Nigeria, and the main character started falling in love with this Western guy, and the thing that did it is that he could handle the jollof rice. He could handle the spice. That's hilarious. I think that's an attractive thing for ladies. That's funny. You speak Korean and Spanish. That's awesome. Very cool. I do not. Yeah, I'm not currently giving piano lessons because I play too much. Like I have a busy schedule. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Maybe I am. But I played 5 shows today. I played 5 piano gigs today. I keep my schedule packed. Ian Noyes said, "Bro, you are awesome." Thank you. So I can read through the comments now because I actually have a little bit of time. I can't always respond when I'm playing because it's like a gig and I can't speak to the screen to y'all's comments, so that's why that's happening. Actually, I do all the cooking. I'm descended from Italians, and I don't know what she sees in me. I'm a musician, you know. Musicians get a bad rap sometimes. But I do cook crazy good meatballs. And I like to joke around and say that she sticks with me because I make good meatballs. Hey Mark, thanks for joining. I'm a piano player, and I play at retirement communities. If you look in the comments, I was getting requests, and I actually got to play a lot of those requests. I don't always get to play requests, because number one, I need to know it. I need to know the song, and number two, I need to, first I need to see it, and then I need to know it. And then it has to be appropriate for the gig. So golden hour is not always appropriate for senior homes. But I played it tonight. It was awesome. So good. This burrito's good too. It's nice and grilled. Oh yeah. Parham Garbani says, very nice, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Oh my gosh. Big Nug said, now Rachmaninoff Prelude in G minor. I don't know any Rachmaninoff, but I love the Russian composers. Where do I play tonight? I already played. I played 5 gigs and I'm done by 6 o'clock. Your wife loves Italian food. Nice. Italian food is simple. There are some complicated recipes, but you get the pasta right. Don't cook it too much because it's hard. It's easier. It's better for the gut if it's al dente. A good olive oil, a high quality olive oil, will really elevate Italian food. Can you sing Polina? Were you watching me, Mark X? Were you watching me earlier? Did you see me sing at all? I don't sing professionally. I don't do that. Yeah, this burrito's fire. I'm not gonna lie. Country Taco, have a great day. Let me see. Luigi Orlando says 5 gigs. How long a gig and how much do you charge? My gigs are an hour, and right now I'm charging $150. So I made $750 today. It's pretty cool. Khalid says, hi brother, hey, welcome. It is steak, but it's like, they say it's steak. I think it's ground beef and beans. It still tastes great. But they said it was steak, but I don't think it's steak. Olive oil. Yeah, olive oil it's so good for you. And a high quality olive oil will really elevate your Italian cooking. My fave is Ciappino. She likes lasagna. Nice. She loves lasagna. All from scratch. Yes, that's awesome. I actually don't know what Ciappino is. I'm not I'm not Italian by nationality. I'm Italian by ethnicity, just on my mom's side. Well, and her dad's side. Khalid is a plumber professional. Cool. Here in the States, there's a lot of opportunity for plumbers here in the United States. Human, thank you for that contribution. Khalid, if you want a job, there's a lot of people that need plumbing. Yeah, of course. You know, I teach piano players and musicians how to do this. I have an ebook called Easy Piano Gigs. It's on Amazon. So check it out. Just search Easy Piano Gigs. If I love seafood, I love Ciappino. Khalid, you're from Morocco. Cool. Giovanni, your mom and dad are both from Italy. They speak broken English. Hey, that's cool. Where are you from? Are you in the States now? AD says, have your wife look me up. She's a wedding singer. That's awesome, man. Very cool. Yeah, man, the best, in my opinion, and this is probably fact. AD, you can probably attest to this too. In my opinion, the absolute best karaoke singers are Filipinas and Filipinos. They just mop the floor with everybody else, because I don't know why, but they are so good at their karaoke. They take it so seriously. Not saying that your wife does karaoke, but man, that's awesome that she's a wedding singer. Cool. Mundane Man says, hey dude, I hope you have an amazing day and bon appetit. Thank you. Same to you. Giovanni, you live in Fort Lauderdale. Very cool. That's beautiful. Shivam. Hey, welcome back, Shivam. Good to see you. We're just chit-chatting as I eat after my gigs. I had a full day of gigs. And you had a burrito for lunch. Nice. What kind of burrito did you have? Steak, chicken? System mic noise. Thank you for that contribution. Giovanni, play some drums. Cool. I know, right? It's crazy. That's hilarious. You won't even dare doing the birthday song because you'll get coached for an hour on your pitch and breathing technique. That's hilarious. I love it. Shivam had a chicken burrito. That's good. Cancer? What are you talking about? What makes you think I have cancer, McMays? That's a weird thing to say. Welcome to YouTube. Bro. I know I have no hair. The reason I have no hair is because I work too hard and my hairline is receding because the other side of my ancestry is this is hilarious. The other side of my ancestry, so I have Italian on my mom's side, and then Polish on my dad's side, and Slovak. It's Eastern European. And men in my family just lose their hair when they hit middle age. I don't know if I'm middle aged. Buy a wig. Why would I buy a wig? I'm not going to wear a wig. You're cracking me up, man. Where are you from, McMays? Where are you from that you come out swinging that hard right off the bat? I want to know. Because I bet you're not from the American South. Because they don't do that. American South, you have to really rile somebody up. And they don't just spar. They don't just fight. When you get an American Southerner so mad that they fight, then they get to the point where they finish it. They don't start fights, they finish it. Thanks, AD. Yeah, like, I don't care. It's so much easier for me to just shave my head once a week. I think about how much money I'm saving on haircuts. And I don't care. I'm not really that interested in aesthetics. I mean, I try to dress good, you know, like I'm wearing a blazer. But I mean, I already have a woman in my life. I'm not trying to attract anybody based on my looks. I'm a performer, yeah, but as long as I'm like presenting reasonably well, I don't care. I don't care about being bald. Who cares? Rare footage of bro not playing piano. Yep, you missed. I live streamed 4 of my shows today. I played 5 shows. I live streamed 4 of them. Potato soup. You look great with no hair. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. McMays came in swinging, which is funny to me. I'm confused. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. Is that your screen name? I can't even see what emoji you commented. This burrito was so good. Life-changing. Stay fresh and take off your shoes at the door. Respect. Yeah, I gotta smell good. I gotta smell good. Potato Soup says, where'd you get the burrito from? I'm glad you asked, Potato Soup. My last gig of the day. In fact, this is a continuous live stream, so I post these live streams on my channel. You can find them there. It's a continuous live stream for my last gig. And I was playing And then somebody came up behind me when I was playing the piano and said these magic words. Are you ready? She said, "Do you want chicken or beef?" And I said, "Beef." That was so good. Wow. Thank you guys. I really enjoyed this live stream. I enjoyed answering your questions. It's really cool. I appreciate all y'all that tuned in to the piano show as well. There's so many different requests this time. I don't know if y'all saw, but Muhammad Mamoon kept asking for Fur Elise like over and over again. And then I played it and then it just got so many hearts. More hearts than I deserve. Wow. I'm scrolling through some of the comments now. Oh my gosh, Muhammad. Very persistent. Vipress, Random Gaming, Jenger. Berta said, "Can you play Inside Out?" I don't know that one. Charlie Williscroft, Simple but Beautiful. Oh my gosh, there's too many comments. Can't read them all. Potato Soup says, "I enjoy playing piano, but I don't care for performing." Hey, I respect that. I respect that. That's cool. I think that's great. I think that everybody should have their own relationship with music. And it's very personal. I don't think anybody should do anything they don't want to do. I perform because I need to make money. And I need to eat. I need more burritos in my life. I'm working for those burritos. But if you don't like performing, then don't do it. That's awesome. What are you talking about? Put your hand on the screen for a Lamar Jacks edit, please. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm just a balding millennial. I don't know what that means. Tell me what that lingo is. Total Noob 84 says India. Hey. What part of India? Hey. Yas Sidone. Thank you for waving. Hey. Yeah, I don't know what that. I'm not sure. Wind up monkey toy. I'm not gonna do what you're asking me to do. Why would I do that? It doesn't make any sense. You're not making sense. I'm slow to trust, Eli. Mikey, sup? Sup? Thanks for joining. Onion says it's a transition edit. What are you doing at your stream? Well, I am talking to like 6-7 people at once. Maybe 5 or 6 people at once. And it's getting weird because somebody keeps asking me to put my left hand on the screen. It's a transition edit. He's asking me to place my left hand over... Oh. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Potato Soup, thank you for explaining that to me. I appreciate that. You can, you're now a reliable source to translate to Elder Millennial, which is the language that I speak. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Mikey says, "Dude, have I seen you somewhere in IG Reels?" I used to post a lot to Facebook. That might have been on IG, but I'm not on IG. I'm on TikTok, YouTube. Arenla, I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? Okay. Sorry, I don't speak Portuguese. KJY, my day's going really well. I just ate a burrito. I just finished my work day, working for myself. technically, okay, technically I work for myself, but when you work for yourself, you work for all of your customers. My customers are elderly people at retirement communities where I play piano. So I played 5 gigs today, and they gave me a burrito at the end of the day. I'm happy. I did this live stream, and I continued it. Actually, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm gonna continue this live stream right now, but I gotta tell you, I need to hit the road. Because I'm picking up my lady from dance class 2.5 hours away, and if I don't leave now, I'm gonna be late. Okay, so yeah, I drive hours to play these shows. And I'll tell you how I have the energy to do it. A couple reasons. One is I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I mean, drugs like amphetamines, cocaine, that will give you energy for a day, and then you'll have to recover another day. I don't have that luxury. Not to mention, I don't like it. I don't like drugs. I think that it's morally a bad thing because it short circuits the pleasure and the reward centers in the brain, and I want to use that to motivate myself to achieve my goals. I don't want anything messing with that. So anyways, I don't do drugs except caffeine. Freaking love coffee. I love coffee. My favorite kind of coffee, my favorite form, is a nice Italian double espresso in the morning, and then sometimes I'll have one in the afternoon. And that's it. Very rarely will I have more than 2 cups, although it happens occasionally. I had 2 cups today. I only had 1 double espresso though. That was in the morning. My morning wake me up. And that was nice. Bud, you the guy who talk while driving. Yeah, I guess I am. I do talk while driving. And I'm not going to read the rest of your comment until I can. That's how I'm able to do it. I'm safe, and YouTube lets you stream and drive at the same time. It is what it is. You saw one of my videos go viral on Instagram? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. I'm probably not the only person that talks while they're driving, though. Maybe it was some other handsome, bald, quarter Italian piano player. I don't know. Some dude, what was his name? I forget. Anyways. Bud, read complete sentences. Hey, man. I'm gonna read what I can, but I'm driving. I gotta stay live. Potato Soup, thank you for joining. I appreciate you very much. You're awesome. Yeah, I think I can make it back in time to pick up my lady from her class, but we will see. So I'm on I-40, I-40 in the United States. This particular stretch of I-40 has a lot of trucks on it. And I don't know why, but they don't respectfully stick to the right lane. Sometimes they will drive side by side for long stretches, which I find annoying. I do find that annoying. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hey. Thank you for joining, Dr. Foxter. What are you a doctor of? I look more like a priest than a piano player, but I like your elegant looks and your elegant music very much. Thank you, Martin. That's funny. That is funny. Now, it's interesting. I'm a traveling piano player, and I play gigs at retirement communities. I play a lot of hymns. It's not because they're my particular favorite. I don't mind it, but it's because my audience likes to hear hymns, so I play hymns for them. I think maybe I'll like start some show as like some traveling pastor who plays music but has a secret double life and is some kind of like gambler and assassin or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll write like some play about some pastor that has this double life, and he's a piano player and he plays at night in a brothel or something, and something crazy happens. Maybe in the wild west. Wild West. 1800s United States history. Giovanni, am I Jewish? Well, Giovanni, I guess by the way that it is determined, yes, because on my mom's side, her mom was Jewish. She was half Jewish, and I'm a quarter Jewish. Ethnically, not religiously. I was raised in a Christian household. But yeah. And it's typical, my mom's from New York, from Brooklyn, so it's typical Brooklyn fashion. She was the progeny of a Jew and an Italian. And that's Brooklyn. You know that scene in Goodfellas where Ray Liotta tucks his cross into his shirt? My mom talks about having to do that all the time when she would visit her Jewish grandmother. She would tuck her cross into her shirt. It's funny. Rodolfo Erdogan, thank you for subscribing. I will not tell you that. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and unsubscribe right now, but I don't do those kinds of requests. But I am grateful for the subscribe, so if you want to stay subscribed, hey, I'd appreciate that. But, you know, this relationship needs to get off on the right foot, and I don't do that kind of thing. Sometimes I'll play Sometimes I will play a song request if you catch me on a live stream. Like today, I was doing a live stream during my gig, and I got a bunch of song requests towards the end, and I was actually able to play them. I don't always get to play the song requests. Have I seen The Pianist? Yes, gorgeous movie. Gorgeous movie. Adrian Brody does such a good job, and that scene where he's playing that Chopin piece in the rubble, that's such a moving scene. Oh my gosh. Secret ninja serial killer piano pastor. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. Okay, Casey, you get a thumbs up for that. That was a great comment. Oh my gosh, there's so many great comments here. In my country, we call it elephant racing when two trucks drive next to each other because they're big and heavy. Elephant racing. That's interesting. I write about that in my book. I put out this book. It's on it's called Spaceman. It's spacemanbook.com, and I write about that. That's a scene in one of my books. Elephant racing. I didn't call it elephant racing. I like that. What country are you from, Martin? Rosenau. Martin Rosenau. I'm trying to guess what country you're from. I don't know. Slovenia? Andorra? San Martin, Greece, Moldova. I don't know. Tell me. Where am I headed? Says Mikey. I'm headed home, Mikey. I am headed home to my home of Memphis, Tennessee. I live in Memphis, Tennessee, the United States of America on the North American continent. And right now, I am in Little Rock, Arkansas, where I played a bunch of shows, a bunch of piano shows, and I kept the stream going, and the comment section heated up, and everybody's asking questions, and I love it. I love it. Y'all are amazing. By the way, thanks for subscribing, everybody. This is basically it. It's just this and piano playing on this channel. That's basically it. I have other random videos, like I'm trying different things, seeing what works. And I have a course about where I teach musicians how to get gigs, but that's it. That's it. Adolfo Erdogan says, please, I don't know what you're asking me. I'm not going to wreck. Evan, Don't put that vibe on me. Don't put that juju on me. I'm reading comments when I can and when it is safe. The reason that I like YouTube so much is because YouTube treats me like an adult and lets me make my own decisions and take my own risks. And that risk that I'm taking right now is I'm live streaming and talking to y'all at the same time, which is great. It's wonderful. But Giovanni says, what car is that? Okay, this is a 2012 Honda Civic, black, paint peeling, running on a spare tire in the front because I popped a tire today. I had to take a this is a crazy story. I had to take a shortcut. I missed my turn. I cut through a parking lot and I got to my penultimate gig. Penultimate means second to last. I got to my penultimate gig and I heard this. I got out of the car and I heard this hissing sound and I was like, oh my gosh. I thought my radiator was about to explode. But then, and you usually don't hear this expression when somebody's talking about getting a flat tire, but I sighed a huge sigh of relief when I saw that it was just my tire expelling its last breath. I popped a tire. So, anyways, yeah, it's a 2012 Honda Civic. I'm riding on a spare down the highway. It's a good spare. It's a solid spare tire. And I'm going to be getting a new one, not tomorrow, but the day after that. So I called my mechanic. We got it all hooked up. So that's cool. 2012 Honda Civic. Yes, there is a car behind me. How old am I? Says Rodolfo Erdogan. Hey, that's the same last name as the Turkey's president. Are you Turkish? I'm guessing that you are. That's pretty cool. I am 36 years old. To answer your question, I'm old enough to know and young enough to not know what I don't know. Damn, you should have locked in high school. Now this is your life. That's a funny thing to say. Locked into what? It doesn't make any sense. I locked into what I wanted to lock in to. That's insulting. I mean, I don't take it personally because I don't know what your story is, but to say something like that on a live stream, who's who? Don't come in here with that. What are you doing? I'm not saying like defensively, but I'm curious, like, what are you doing? What are you locked into? I locked into music, man. I play music full time. And I'm happy. I'm happy doing it, and I'm making great money. I'm going to be able to buy a house in this economy. That's cool. That's amazing. I've got so many different projects, so many different irons in the fire, so many different pots on the stove. I'm going to be good. I'm good. I'm getting mine. What are you doing? LA said, boy, thanks for joining. Yeah, Evan, these are Harry Potter glasses. I was watching Harry Potter yesterday. I was watching, so they showed Sci-Fi Channel at my gym, and I was getting a workout in. And they were showing the Fantastic Beasts today. Yesterday they were showing first Harry Potter. What a classic. Mikey, take care. Thanks for joining. Martin says, for a killer, a violin case would be better for hiding a weapon. A piano case a bit bulky. I like that idea. Okay, so we're brainstorming. Somebody said that I looked like a pastor. More like a pastor instead of a piano player. Was that you, Martin? I think it was. But I'm a piano player, and then I was like, that would be really interesting. Maybe I should write a play about a pastor who has this double life as a piano player, and he plays in like gambling halls in the Wild West. Maybe he meets up with the guitar player and they have automatic rifles. Or the violin, actually, a violin is more... Violin would be a safer bet, I think, for a piano player. I don't know why. Officer, this is him right here. LA, what are you talking about? Martin. Oh, Germany. Of course. That's great. Rodolfo, do I have a wife? I do not have a wife. I have a girlfriend. Oh, okay. Korean friend, I cannot read that. If you have a translator, somebody translate that for me. I believe that's Korean. There's a bunch of circles in the script. Yeah, said hi. Giovanni, do you use a laptop with that car power, or at least James Bond with instruments? Deep. I would like to have a tricked out car with a bunch of James Bond gadgets and stuff, but no. I'm saving money. I'm saving up. Año Gasio. What does that mean? What does that mean? I wish I knew Korean. Rodolfo, I'm in love with you because I like total dorks. You're funny. Do you love bacon or ice cream more? Wow. Well, there's different kinds of love. There's love that's good for you, and love that's really bad for you. And I love myself, so I love the love that's good for you. So I'll say I love bacon more. I love bacon more because I feel really good when I don't eat sugar. I mean, when I'm eating sugar in the moment, it's delightful. But then afterwards, I feel bad. So I'm gonna go with bacon or ice cream. Y'all comment, bacon or ice cream? What's your take? Bacon or ice cream? Comment bacon or ice cream. We need a vote on this. You can say, oh my gosh, where's that coming from? This glare. Here we go. You can say what you want, but Asian cars are really reliable. I agree. Coming from a German, that's a high compliment. German cars are really good too. Yeah, I love this Honda Civic. I just drove it up to 200,000 miles yesterday. I mean, I didn't do all the driving yesterday, of course, but I crossed 200,000 miles yesterday. Rodolfo, you're not Turkish. Where are you from? Bacon or ice cream? Who wins in a street fight? Davey D. What an outlandish and delicious thing to say. Oh my gosh. Crispy bacon or floppy bacon? Agent 47 looking ass. I don't know who Agent 47. Is that the name of this character that we're talking about, or is that like somebody else's intellectual property? I don't know. I'm your next door neighbor. We live kind of close to Overton Square. What? Are you serious? Get out of here. Where do you live? You're a Memphian? Shut the door. Are you saying you live in my building, or you live like next door to where I live? That's crazy. Rodolfo, what are you talking about? I have teeth that let you know that I drink coffee twice a day. That's a bit weird. Technocratic theorist. Yeah. This is nuts. This whole conversation is nuts. Wow. I just remembered that I'm riding on a spare, so I'm gonna get out of the left lane. I'm not supposed to be driving too fast on this thing. And now I'm gonna have a leisurely drive. I bet my girlfriend kind of mousy. That is an interesting comment. Where do you live, Rodolfo? I'm suspicious now. I'm suspicious. Miyaga says, you're right for sure. F organic bacon. What do you mean F organic bacon? You're kind of Ned Flanders. Rodolfo, you need to introduce yourself to me in person so we can have a conversation and look each other in the eye. Because right now you're trolling me. You're trolling me, bro. Bacon all the way. Bay cream. I don't know about that. Martin, oh my gosh, we're getting into a funny conversation here. Martin says, girlfriend is better than married. Women are like a grenade. If you take off the ring, the house is gone. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have repeated that. Is that Terry Crews, 1,000 Miles? Whoa. Terry Crews. Why YouTube recommend me your Lives Up clips? I don't know. I'm not particularly handsome. I'm bald, as we established. I got these Harry Potter glasses. I'm dressed like a priest, but I'm a piano player, and we're having a nice conversation as I drive home down Highway 40. Is it the hitman? You look like him, Agent 47. If I was a hitman, I wouldn't admit on camera to being a hitman, would I? Robert Wright says you are a very handsome man. Thanks. Agent 47 is a hitman from the game Hitman. Has a barcode on his neck. Barcode on his neck. That's interesting. That's good writing. That's interesting writing. I appreciate good writing. Whether it's TV, video games, movies. Yo, Zup clips. Rodolfo, next door. Says, I'm the weird little elderly Korean man. Introduce yourself. I don't know who you are. I like bacon not only on breakfast plate, even with a woman with bones you can't cuddle. Whoa! I'm not judging, but this is a really interesting conversation. Y'all are wild. Y'all are funny. Y'all are cracking me up. Another vote for bacon. All right, we got 3 votes for bacon. It's bacon versus ice cream, y'all. You have weigh in if you got an opinion. Bacon or ice cream? No, I'm not a troll. I don't like that. That's not my vibe. Deutsche Autos, waren mal gut. Oh. I think I understand what you're saying, kind of. Not really. I'm sorry, Martin. I didn't quite get that. Thanks. German. Oh, thank you for translating. German cars used to be good. Mercedes indestructible, but today it's all about profits, not quality. Huh. Hey, thank you for sharing that. That's interesting. What's, in your opinion, Martin, what is the best era for German cars as far as the time? What are the best years for German cars in your opinion? You remind me of Big Brillo says you remind me of Jean Reno. Oh shit, that message just got retracted. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. I've never been reading somebody's message and then they retracted it as before I could finish it. It didn't seem too crazy to me. Oh well. Giovanni, the game Hitman Blood Money starts with an Italian church while Ave Maria is playing with a shot of 2 doves flying. Ooh. Hey. Okay. So in that game, are you a hitman for the mob? Is that what it is in that game? That sounds like an interesting game. Last year when I was leaving the store, there was a guy named Powell. We went eat ice creams and I went home. Thank you. Well, thank you for